Where can we find meaning and hope and purpose in the midst of this lockdown? In the current crisis that we're in with COVID-19, how do we make sense of life, especially when so many people are dying every day and grief is spreading through all of our communities? Death is the one thing we often don't talk about in our society, and it's something we don't know how to handle, so we need wisdom to guide us. And at Grace Church Didcot, we're looking at the Book of Ecclesiastes through the rest of April, through May and June. The Book of Ecclesiastes is a book in the Bible which is one of the wisdom books. It's designed to help us understand what life is all about. It has this repeating chorus, vanity of vanities, all is vanity, as though the whole of life seems to lack meaning. But that's not quite what it's saying. This is a book that's really well known. It's laden with quotes that you're probably familiar with. Phrases like the fly in the ointment, a time to be born and a time to die. There's nothing new under heaven. Cast your bread upon the waters. Much study is a weariness of the flesh. A living dog is better than a dead lion. Lots of phrases like that that have come into our language because they're the kind of wisdom that the Bible gives us to understand life. And this idea of vanity is actually probably not best translated that way. The original word in the Hebrew means breath, a vapor that's quickly gone. That our lives are just like a flame that's snuffed out, a breath, and once you've breathed it out, you can't get it back. Our lives are short, our lives are transient, and they're very quickly gone, and the people that knew us remember us no more. So how do we make sense of that? Well, we have to realize that one day we're going to die and we need to be ready to meet God. And therefore, we need to have wisdom to get to know him now and to live the life that he's given us to live under the sun here in this world. And that's what we're going to be exploring. This book is wonderful. It deals with so many different things, the toil of work, the nature of joy, the way that we deal with sadness and frustration and oppression, the way we handle our tongue, the way we deal with madness when we encounter it in others or we feel it ourselves. Lots of very practical wisdom. And at our Sunday at 5 services at Grace Church Didcot, which we are streaming live on YouTube, you can join us as we worship God together and listen to what God says to us, giving us wisdom for life. Let's search for meaning in the breath of life.